The greatest philosophers of all time found purpose in answering the unanswerable questions of life. The greatest athletes of all time found purpose in breaking records that had never been done by a human before. Bonnie Blue, she's probably had some purpose doing something. Don't quite know though. And wouldn't like to guess. Welcome in. Today is day 94 of talking to camera every single day for 100 days. Come in, sit down. We today are talking about purpose because I was listening to a podcast and they said something and it really interested me. It was the Modern Wisdom podcast. If you guys are interested, go check it out. I love that podcast. I listen to it basically every day. It's really good. They post 3 times a week anyway. And we're talking about the pursuit of happiness. Happiness comes from purpose, and you can't have purpose without direction. So finding your direction is the key to happiness. Pick a direction, move in that direction. I've spoken before about having an action mindset, about sort of just biasing towards just going into things and just giving it a go. But to do that, you need to have a direction. You need to have, look, this is the general aim of where I'm going. Like, I want to become a New York Times bestseller. So that's my direction, right? I'm just going to head in that direction. I'm going to do what I need to do to go towards that. And it doesn't necessarily need to be that, it can be, I want to be... it can be, I want to run a sub 2 minute, 800 meters, or I want to run a sub 12 minute 5k. Is that possible? I don't think that's been done yet. Or, it could be any of these, multitude of things. But yeah, that is what I'm on about today. Today I'm on about, having a direction, picking a direction, moving in that direction, pursuing that direction is how you get purpose. And when you get purpose, you get happiness from that. You can, it doesn't really matter what the direction is, but, the tree falls the way it leans. So if you're already leaning in a direction, that's what your purpose should be. That's where you should lean towards. That's where you should go to. So where are you leaning? Do you enjoy writing? Well, maybe consider going into writing books, journalism, something like that. Do you enjoy working out? Well, maybe consider going into, bodybuilding, wrestling, martial arts, so like strongman events, stuff like that. There's a multitude of things you can do from every direction, but just pick the direction you're leaning towards. Because if you're leaning this way, you got to put more effort in to go this way than you do to just go that way. Because then you're just falling with gravity, and gravity on your side is a powerful tool because it means there's less friction, there's less effort. You're just doing something that you already want to do, and that's pretty epic. Anyway, so that's what I'm on about. And the thing is, how do you pick a direction? I just said that. You pick the way you're leaning towards. This video is going to be very bad because the heat today is still really bad. It's like it said it was going to be like 35 today, which is boiling, and I've got work later, which I'm not going to enjoy. But it is what it is. So just pick the direction you're already falling in. If you're inclined to do, certain things, explore them, and you don't have to go into them. I had an issue where, I was a sort of polymath. I was a jack of all trades, but my issue was that I wasn't very good at any of them. I was sort of just all right at a large collection of things, and I still do that to this day because I enjoy the variety. But if you really want to get good at something, you can be good at anything, but you can't be good at everything. And that's something I want people to take away from this. Because, being a 10 at everything isn't possible. It's possible to be a 7 at everything, and it's possible to be a 10 at one thing, but it's not possible to be a 10 at everything. So it just is what it is. Find a direction, work towards a purpose, you'll find your happiness. Goodbye.